This year marks the 30th anniversary of the Beijing Platform for Action, a monumental global commitment to advancing women and girls' rights. It's a moment to honor the progress made and also to recognize the challenges that remain. The United States has made great progress over the past 3 decades, from increasing visibility of women in leadership to growing awareness of intersectionality in gender justice work. But we've also witnessed a troubling pattern where foundational rights that many thought were secure are now being called into question. The 2022 reversal of Roe v. Wade marked a devastating shift. For the first time in modern American history, a constitutionally protected right was revoked. Since then, many states have passed laws that restrict or ban access to abortion. For many, especially people in marginalized communities, these changes create not only logistical barriers to healthcare, but also send a broader message that our voices, bodies, and choices are not always protected. Across the country, we're seeing an alarming wave of legislation aimed at limiting comprehensive sex education, targeting LGBTQ+ youth, and silencing conversations about gender and identity in schools. These policies don't come from a lack of understanding. They reflect a deliberate effort to paint gender equality as divisive rather than as a necessary foundation of a healthy democracy. I'm working on a class project that explores how authoritarian and oppressive political systems often target women's rights, and how this targeting symbolizes the broader erosion of civil liberties and democratic values. Democratic backsliding and the growing opposition to women's rights are interconnected. Studies note the rise of efforts to dismantle women's autonomy through restrictions on education, reproductive rights, workforce participation, and political voice. I've observed that this is not about culture, it's about control, and that's why defending women's rights is not just about individual empowerment, it's about safeguarding democracy itself. The Beijing Platform for Action recognized this 30 years ago. World leaders understood that when women are educated, empowered, and fully included, entire societies thrive. Economies grow, peace processes become more sustainable, and national stability is stronger. Young people play a crucial role in continuing this fight. In my work, I've advocated for policies to reduce inequality, organize civic engagement initiatives, and just recently, some students and I put on our annual Women's History Month panel dedicated to educating attendees on the importance of equal representation. The amount of young people engaged in these initiatives, conferences, and policy talks continually inspires me because it shows me that young leaders aren't just raising awareness, we're creating solutions and promoting policies that reflect the futures we want to see. Gender equality needs to be a central pillar of policymaking, not a soft add-on to trade and political agreements. In every political discussion, we need to ask, are women at the table? Because history has shown us time and time again that when women's rights are the first to be eroded, they are never the last. Defending women's rights is not just about gender, it's about defending democracy, justice, and freedom for all.